about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Musiani coming back to you with another video. Now in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to do a hair install video with a wig that you've already installed and you just want to reinstall. So on today's video I'll be basically doing that, as you can also tell from the title of the video. This is the hair that I installed. This hair isn't new, and I can't remember the company that I bought this hair from, but it's really old. I've had this hair for the longest time. It was a 14-inch. I cut it to be a 10-inch because I was just tired with it folding over. So that is also something that you can improvise on. Like, you don't always have to have your hair the same way as always. Like, you can always just play around with it. And yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please do the most for your girl. Please do like, subscribe, comment, share, and let's keep it rolling. And thank you so much also for tuning in. If you have been tuning in my previous videos, please do enjoy this video. And also, yeah, this video will be a voiceover after a while because there was a lot of noise happening, and I just had to continue shooting because I couldn't stop shooting, you know. So I hope you guys do enjoy that, and we are getting better and bigger every time, so please take it easy with your girl. And for those that have been growing with me in this platform, I really do appreciate you guys. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's dive right into it, right? A couple of months ago, I promise you guys, I kid you not, you guys would have never seen me like this. Okay, I'm probably lying, but what I'm saying is I had so much insecurities regarding my hairline because, girl, Nikki Goisha, like, you think I don't have a hairline now? Please. But why am I even exaggerating? Like, I'm not really exaggerating, but I started using this solution. Gia recommended this for me. Shout out to my girl. Thank you so much, babes. And I've been using it for literally less than 2 weeks. When did I purchase this? Is it right? I purchased it on the 18th of Jan. On the 18th of Jan. And when after purchasing it, I didn't use it immediately. I started using it like, I think, a week or 2 ago. And obviously I used it like okay, for the first week I didn't have any wig on, and then the second week I obviously applied it underneath my wig. But there's a solution that you can apply on a day-to-day basis to get your hairline to grow. And girl, look at my hairline. I know you wouldn't. I naturally have like you know, so never mind this. What do they call it? Bandani, guys. Bandani naturally mona, right? And that's what most people don't get. They'll just be, you don't have a hairline. It's not that, bandani, you know. But besides the bandani, you can see hair growing. Like, I was bold, guys. When I say bold, I mean bold. Like, so shout out to Gia again. I love this. So, like you can see on the title below, today we are doing an updated video on how to install your hair. And I'm so excited, guys. Like, I'm so excited. I'm installing my very short bob, nothing drastic, for this video, and then we'll see how everything goes. This hair is not new. This is a reinstall. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned. Do the most for your girl. Is my skin just not skin? Just kidding. So like I said, I obviously, before anything, I start with, ooh, it has a little bit of alcohol. And I did demo planning on my face, so I have open pores and it's going in my pores. But other than that, Jay, like, mama, if you have a problem with hair, with your hairline, oh, you better go for this. You better go for this. I will, yeah, guys, That's it. I like making promises, right? So I'm not gonna say. I wanted to say I will do a highlight on my Instagram so that you guys have this product, or I'll just literally link it down below in the description box, which is easier. And also, do you guys follow me on Instagram? If you haven't, why not? I'm kidding. Please go and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram page is _Musiani_, and that's on period, boo. So you literally just do that. So also I think what I've been doing as well, not I think, what I've been doing as well is every time I wash my face, like when I don't have a wig on, I make sure I scrub my hairline area as well, just so that I feel like, because I use my face thingy has like a scrub, so I usually just scrub this area of my head so that I just feel like, so that the solution can penetrate even more, you know, get in the pores and start doing the things so that I can start having hair and start doing normal people hairstyles. So my next step is the bald head part, where you have to now put in the pantyhose. You know, I like how pantyhouses has just turned to be so fancy. We now call it the bald cap method. Hey, anyways, the bald cap method. I'm going to take my Revlon Flex Maxi Extra Hold Styling Gel, just so that my baby hair that doesn't really exist, just so that it can go down. And then I obviously go in and comb it like this. I comb it in like this just so that it can be neat. I don't like using a lot of product because I don't like having built up product. I feel like built up product, like if you want your installs to last, you can't have build up product, because every day you'll be putting on spray, and then it builds up and then it just stops pasting, because girl, you know. So you just comb your edges back. Up is the cap, right? So you take any cap of your choice, of course. If you're like darker, there's caps for those. I usually get these caps when I buy wigs. I really don't know what I buy. Oh, also Shein has these caps. I usually just also buy them in bulk. That's why I probably have so many here. I buy them like in bulk from Shein. And then next you're going to wear your cap. It's raining outside. I don't like this weather when it's like this. Oh, someone is definitely talking about me. Why is my thingy itchy so much? And then what you do here is you basically open holes over here. Make sure you don't hurt yourself. I just cut myself with a blade here. There was blood literally all over this bathroom. Yeah, you literally make a hole and then another hole over here. So let's start with this install. I am holding my spray. The spray is just like Gots to Be spray, really. It works the same. If you ask me, I'll say they just rebranded, but I don't know. It's not facts. You spray it all over where you want your wig cap to lay. I usually start on the front side, and then from there I move to the sides. And with this I use cold air, because there's no way, girl, there's no way you'll be using hot air and put it on for that long. So cold air, what you do on one side, you do on the other side. And this really needs you to be patient. Hey, like, as an impatient person, trust me, it needs you to be patient. And then from there I took my razors and and my scissors. So I use my razor because I find my razor more effective. And I'm just gonna literally cut out where my hairline ends. That's I'm pulling it back like that because it was just way too forward. The spray does go
which shouldn't go, obviously, and you don't really have control over it. But when you do cut like this, you can um, get to cut your hairline the way it should be cut. And yeah, you literally just keep going and you cut. What you do on one side, you do on the other side. I was vibing to such a great jam over here. Like, look at me. And then I'm just cleaning my ears over there. I hate it when I have the spray on my ears because it does stick to the hair and it's like very uncomfortable. So what I did is I took the alcohol from Discam and I'm just cleaning it up, being very careful as well. I'm not trying to lift up the cap. Here I am singing again. And then you just take a foundation of your shade, of course, dump it on something like that, and just go in circular motion and distribute the foundation so that it looks like your scalp. Remember, this method is used so that you match your lace, that your lace matches. Does that make sense? But anyways, yeah. You do the same also on your lace frontal on top. This also helps because then you don't want to have a white lace frontal on your head. And then from here, obviously you. And then after doing that, I usually just go in with it with my Gots to Be again, the liquid one, and I just literally paste on the edges of this so that it doesn't lift. Not a lot, really a small portion, because the last thing you want is for it to lift because it's too much product. So as you can see, I'm just taking a generous amount and I'm just like distributing it. Using the comb was taking time, so like I said, I'm an impatient person. So yeah, I decided to do this. This is also very effective. As you can see, I'm just literally taking small amounts. Use a hair dryer, dry it out, and there it is dry. And then I'm gonna go again with another layer of Gots to Be. Now this is for my lace frontal. Right on top of that dried one, I'm just gonna obviously again use a generous amount. I don't like using too much product, like I said, because when you put too much product, the wig lifts faster than it should. So yeah. Now, guys, this is my mistake, and I always do this because I'm impatient. I will not like I usually put it in before it's done. You need to wait for this glue to 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 get tacky before you put the wig on. That's me putting my wig on, just adjusting it, making sure it's okay, making sure it doesn't feel like it's going to fall, and just basically sticking it out, sticking it down, and combing the hairs, the little hairs that are getting in the way. What you do on one side, you do on the other. Hey, guys. So, yeah, you just keep going, glue it down, it will stick, and the hair dryer does also obviously help speed up the process of sticking it down, and you just want to comb your hair down while you stick down the lace frontal on your head, and basically just put on a stripe over the wig. And I'm so sorry, but girl, why is my band so dirty? And then I just went in with my hair dryer just to flatten out my hair, and that's me basically trying to figure out what kind of style I want. Do I want to open it on the side, in the middle, or whatnot? And I just played around with my hair, and yeah, the hair wasn't as straight as I wanted it to be, so I trimmed it in a little bit with my scissors, removed the excess hair on my body, and so far so good. The hair, well, if obviously you have hair that is like, sorry for the yawning, guys. Obviously if you have hair that isn't is like this, is like straight, you'll have to keep adjusting it every time you install. And that's me just going in with a wet wipe, removing all the excess product there that I had, because I was not patient enough to wait for the glue, this is what happens. And yeah, I'm just going in and cleaning, making sure that everything is out. And then I'm going to go in with my spray again, just to make sure that everything is set a little bit, a generous portion. Really, you don't have to put in a lot. And that's me with the hair dryer again, drying it out. And yeah, the lace is melted. The lace is good. And now you can see my line looks like it's finished, but it's not really. It's just because I feel like the hair was over bleached. So I usually then just go in with my mascara, close in all the gaps so that it looks like it is not finishing. And ta-da! There we are. I am literally done with this install. I just needed to do more trimming, and yeah, that is basically just how you install your own hair at home fast. Um, and this install actually lasted me for a good week. Um, so I'm happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you in my next one. Bye.